Vambora, vambora.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
Yeah, you got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Vambora.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Filha de uma égua. Ainda zoa.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter...
Às vezes ela se esconde, às vezes não. Então quer dizer que você vai chegar lá no barracão
The
dela.
whole thing is a
Na
nightmare.
saga.
I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Vambora. Esse é os mudador de história.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
O cara morreu mesmo, velho.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. Now what's in my head?
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Oh.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Bora sair, agora tem que voltar aqui. Pá.
Don't need to go over all this again. I need to know what information I can still trust.
Por que tá esquisito agora? Tá ficando meio embaçado as coisas. Esse trem não ficava assim? Que bosta é essa?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it.
Certo,
I
bora,
won't
bora,
give him
bora.
a choice. Tor's here in the overlap. Gotta find him
Nossa,
and get
mas
the
isso
fuck
já
out.
foi, velho.
Huh.
É pra ficar tudo resolvido?
Keep trying. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Tá, vamos lá. Nilmo, ele nunca ouviu falar de Scratch.
Nope.
Nossa, que trem chato.
That's not right.
Pelo menos um foi.
Think. Doesn't look right.
Beleza. Muito bom. Pronto. Tem mais 8 pistas, caraca.
Doesn't make sense.
Tá indo, de pouquinho
The
em
dark
pouquinho tá
presence is
indo.
vulnerable against bright light.
Cara,
At least that makes
eu
sense.
vou mentir pra vocês, não. A única coisa que me irrita é isso aqui.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Essa posição.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Ficou por depois? Então deixa por depois. Vamos. Nossa, que trem chato, velho. Cacete. Galera, o jogo só tá demorando mesmo porque a gente tá vendo todas as cutscenes, todos os diálogos, entendeu? Às vezes até ler alguma coisa.
Yes.
Nossa, falta Cauldron Lake agora, né? Pra completar. As cantigas de roda, acho que acabou.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen? There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris.
Então, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Beleza. Pelo menos esse aí já tá feito. Beleza. Tá. Tem mais alguma coisa ainda? Cara, que trem grande, que história grande. Ai, Cauldron Lake, Cauldron Lake. Isso. Bright Falls. Bright Falls. E mais Bright Falls. Acho que acabou. Sai agora, tem aqui, ó.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry.
Esquisito.
Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Agora tem muita coisa.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it
Então,
possible
talvez.
he's still there?
The big
Nunca
apple
saiu.
in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Então, beleza.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks by in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Desde o
Ilmo was
último
telling
Alan
the
Wake.
truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Tá certo, Paulo Roberto. Só isso? Então acho que por enquanto já deu, né? Agora nós fala com o pessoal lá de novo. Nossa, tá vendo aí? Meia hora aqui foi só conversa, mano. Demora demais. Mas pelo menos a gente tá entendendo um pouco da história.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. You know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other.
Isso é verdade.
Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Então pronto. Vambora, vambora. Pelo jeito aqui já acabou o que tinha que fazer, né?
Sorry, Yakko.
Deixa eu ver se aqui não tem nada, galera. Eu tô deixando pra trás e a gente já segue o caminho. Ah, é? Não recuperei ainda, hein? Acho que é 3. Não, é... que tem cura é 1. Cacete, velho. Melhor eu pegar um negócio de cura ali mesmo, hein? Tem algumas coisas aqui, tem 1 de cura, vamos pegar outro. Pronto, resolvi. Epa. O que isso aqui tá fazendo aqui? Eu não tirei isso daqui. Caraca, mano, eu pus a arma errada lá. Todo maluco, é? Olha só, quase que eu fiz besteira aqui, pegando o trabuco errado. Acho que aqui já tá bom, tem muita coisa aqui. Vamos embora agora. Pra outro lugar.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Elmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Elmo.
Povo tudo na rua curiando a vida dos outros, tem que fazer. Olha aqui, será que é? Olha só.
Merceda won't roll over on the issues. Meet the mayor, huh?
Conheça
Maybe
o
I should swing
prefeito.
by Suomi Hall.
Será que agora eu pego o negócio do prefeito lá? Do cachorro?
Don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest.
Não lembro se pra cá tinha um negócio desse do prefeito. Ó a cidade que eu ficava encantado. A casa que eu ficava encantado com o reflexo dela na água. Perfeito, né?
I need to go back.
Eu
Got
sei.
a case to solve.
Tá. Larga de ser chata.